Hello there everyone and welcome back to Factorio. We are back here in the base and I have realized we have an interesting problem. We have too much crude oil and next to no petroleum gas. And what that tells me is that it's my refineries that have finally fallen behind rather than my oil production, So today we're going to reconfigure this. I've already been poking at it a bit and realized that these tanks are just in exactly the wrong place. So I've reconfigured things and we're going to pump the oil out of here and start draining them, hopefully soon. And we're going to get a new... Actually, oh, bugger, that's not... I didn't want to do that. I don't want more of these stupid crappy pulls. Okay. So these are unmovable. I can't do anything about that, but they're going to start draining slowly. I'm going to need a couple storage tanks. In fact, we'll get 4 of them. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to we're going to redirect the crude upwards with a few more underground pipes. I'm going to take it up this way because we got the room now. By the way, I found out where some of my oil went. I found this the other day. I don't know when I started making solid fuel, but that was probably a foolish decision. Okay, and then we'll keep going all the way up here. And we'll put our storage, we don't need this anymore. Put fuel storage, crude storage right here-ish. 1, 2. There we go. 2, 3, 4. All right. Maybe not exactly right there. Let's get some underground pipes. We'll go in the top one here. All right, I guess we're going there. We'll get rid of that, and that. And then we'll go underground to here. Boom, boom, and pipe. I don't have any pipe. It's okay, I can fix that real fast. There we go. All right, now oil's got a new home. We're going to start storing it in there, which will start draining out our system a bit. Now I've made myself 3 new oil refineries. And they are going to go up here. Let's see, does that shut anything down? No, it doesn't. But this has become utterly extraneous right here. Oop, that one was not extraneous though. Although those radars aren't, the double radar there isn't entirely necessary anymore. I know this is a nightmare. This whole place is just an utter gross nightmare. Oh, right, and you guys are supposed to be draining like that. There we go. So to keep everything running, we're going to drain these tanks out for now, and then we will move them. And in a little while, let's see, we're going to see how much of this we can clean up. Let's get that. You know what, we'll just get 1 regular power pole right in the middle here. Perfect. Get rid of all this junk. This whole place is just a nightmare of a mess right now. Good. Okay, so those are draining. So what I need is another set. Actually, I could squeeze 1 more in here, couldn't I? What's this? A box of... Oh, a whole 6. Okay. I could relocate this pipe and squeeze 1 more in right here, which is what I'm going to do next. We're just going to have to... We'll shut this off right here for a minute. Because we need to make sure that when we put this down, we have enough room. Alright, so that matches up with that. So we'll put it right here. You are going to be going... Oh, I heard an alarm. A few walls getting destroyed, damaged, but no destruction. And we've got repair bots over there, so we're fine. Okay, so that cannot go there. That is going to go become an underground pipe right there. It's going to go underground to here. Underground to there. And then... Alright, we will just do a bit of a messy reconnection there. There. And there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, oh dear. I didn't know these things would accept liquid. Okay, changing plans. Okay. In fact, I think I have an excellent plan now. We'll go to there, and then underground to there. Perfect, okay. Perfect, okay. Now that that's under control, now we can bring over the crude. And that's going to be the last one in the line. Okay, 10 more pipe sections, and then underground, we'll bring this to here. And I wonder how many more of these... Now, that's one thing I never checked. Am I getting water fast enough? Yes, absolutely fast enough. Okay. Now then, the unloading. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's another new one. We've got another one producing, but we're going to need more than this. It's still not producing fast enough, is it? Even though we're doing the advanced oil processing, it's still falling behind. Now, if I can put refineries, I can put them on top of there. So what we'll do is we will line it up like that. And then the next one will go right here once these are empty, which they will be emptied very quickly. Yeah, I think I've got a plan. Oop, no, we don't want the chemical plant. We want a second oil refinery will go right there, but we can't fit that one in quite yet. Now, as for how we're going to get the liquid over to the final production area, we're going to take it sort of the other way around, and I'm going to have to go get some more pipe to do that. So you're going to be doing that. Oh, crud. Crud, that won't work. Of course it won't. But we can still make this work, we just have to rethink it a little. Let's see now. You want oil there and water there. So, how interesting. It's a shame that we can't mirror these things. That would be really handy. The ability to mirror the outputs would be extremely handy. But since we can't do that, we have to be a little bit more creative. It's also going to make it nearly impossible to walk through here. So, an unavoidable annoyance, but that's okay. Because now we can reverse it. We can do oil underground there, and actually we can do water this way. We can take it to there. We're going to be able to do water without doing any extra underground, but we can reverse the oil right here and take it back the other way. I really would like to figure out how to get an underground squeezed in here somehow. How are we going to do that? Maybe here? That might work. If I can squeeze through here, I'll be happy. Excellent. Okay. So now this one needs power. Okay. So now then we need to go again. Okay, these are coming along quite nicely. Those are filling, but not too fast. Hold on, are they draining? They're not draining. They should... Oh, right, there's 4 of them. We still getting oil here? Not as much, though. They're definitely... What we need is another pump here to ensure that things keep on getting pulled in. Got to keep the oil flowing. I don't want these things left with some mess of oil sitting in the system. That's a waste. Nope. That was too far. Of course it was. Okay. There we go. Now we're sucking it right out of the pipes again. Perfect. So obviously it's necessary to have these pipes every once in a while to ensure that the oil moves at the speed it should move. So we're going to run into some coal trouble here in the near future as well. But man, oil production not nearly high enough. Oop, Nice. More combat robot damage. Let's get some robot follower counts up a bit higher. Draining out nicely. Filling up nicely. Good stuff. Okay. So these ones up here, we need to bring the oil around. You know what we're going to do? We're going to be a little creative here. But I'm going to need more pipes for that. So let's head down and see what we can find. I know I had a big box of pipes floating around here somewhere. I'd rather use those than the alternatives. That's all my railway stuff. Oh hey, look, another oil refinery. Useful, and another chemical plant. Man, I wonder when I got those. I might need another water pump. I don't want to be running low. I'll throw the rest of the alien artifacts in here. The robots can take care of distributing them if necessary. Okay, and laser turrets apparently are not getting produced as quickly as they used to be. Pipe. What was making pipe? Oh, right here, of course, for the engines. Nice, and yeah, I thought we had a few extra stacks of those. Okay, and then we'll throw in, get the rest of these. Perfect. Okay, everything is under control except for oil-related production lines. So plastic is getting used silly fast right now. Look at that. And it's probably, yep, slow oil supply. Still. Yeah, you see, this is not configured very well, but we could move these right now. Let's get that out of there. Let's get that out of there. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to put the storage, we need to reconfigure this as well. We're going to squeeze 2 storage tanks right here. And we don't need this water. Yeah, okay, no, we can leave that water right there. That goes right there. And that can go underground right there. And then we'll put a second storage tank or 2 right here. Because we want them in line rather than, you know, outside of the system. 1, 2. Okay. That's just to make sure the petroleum gas has somewhere to go. Now then, we're going to go, let's see. Light oil's moving, heavy oil's moving. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now then, we need to go under to here. To there. And there's only going to be enough room for... Actually, we might be able to do this the way I'm hoping. Yep. There we are. All 3 of them. This is going to be really messy. Okay. Now what we need to do is we need to make sure there's pumps. So we're going to need 2 more pumps. So we're going to put... Actually, we'll put them over there. Okay. We'll put 1 right here. Liquid is going that way, not the other way. We'll get 1 big power line right here. Okay. And then 1 there, and 1 there, and 1 there. So the pumps will be facing down and down. And a big power line. Oops, wrong big power line. 1 right here. Okay, and then get our underground pipes back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Under again. Oh dear. Okay, we're going to need some underground water lines right here. Perfect, okay. And then this we'll reconfigure as well, because it doesn't have to go around the oil patch anymore because this is shut down. Excellent. Okay, we're getting there. We just need so many more. Okay. So we'll go with this one first. This one second. This one third. And then this one there. This one there. That there. That there. That there. There. Okay. There we are. We've got room for a whole nother line of oil production. And these are empty. Excellent. Good timing. And there will be a third row because of obviously that lake's in the way. I'm just trying to squeeze in a whole bunch more. Okay, and you can go as well. You've served your purpose. Okay, let's get this oil across the lake here. So we're going to have a split. Actually, it's not even going to have to split. 1, 2, actually that's even just a complete waste. Excellent, and we're going to need a pump. Got to keep things moving in the right direction here, guys. There we go. Good. And crude is full on all of them. So let's get another, I think we can squeeze 2 more refineries in here if we're lucky. Okay, that one can go there. And that one can go right there. Yeah, that's going to work. Power those like that. Advanced oil processing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. That's a lot more oil production, you know. 1, 2, let's see. Okay. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. One more. I don't know where our odd pipe out is sitting, but there must be one around here somewhere. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Excellent. Okay, we've got now a whole bunch more production. In fact, what's this supposed to be? Water? In fact, so much production that our water supply is running low, which means, well, it's a good thing I brought along. Did I bring it? Yes, I did. I brought along an extra offshore pump, which we will use to put some extra water in our system right here. We'll just double up the water going in here. And we will just split the water off right here to go into here. One more. One more, come on. And a regular pipe right there. Good. Lots of water coming in now. Lots of oil coming in. We're still having trouble keeping up with petroleum gas, but I think the system's starting to get caught up a little. It's looking a little bit better now. I think. What's going wrong? What is wrong now? Okay, come on. What's your matter? Seriously? Still? Oh, heavy oil. Okay, we need to start cracking more heavy oil. Let's see. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Shoot. We have contamination. Crap. How did that happen? We have cross-contamination error somewhere. Something bad has happened. Shoot. What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay, this is supposed to be... Okay, this thing has gone completely bad on me. Alright. Holy crap. Okay, something has completely... We've had massive cross-contamination happen here. Shoot. Well, that's not good. Okay. So, well, it's a good thing most of our stock, our back stock, is actually empty. We're not actually losing that much by me doing this. So we're just going to yank all this up and clean this mess up. In fact, you know what we're going to do? I just had a thought. We are going to completely redesign this. So give me a second. I'm going to pull up all this stuff here, and we are going to do it right this time. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that stays. What was this? Oh yeah, that's the old crude oil line. It can go now. Yeah, give me a minute. I will be right back. Alrighty, welcome back. We are ready to get this sort of cleaned up here. A completely new and improved oil processing center is ready to be constructed. And the first thing we're going to do is get our heavy oil going back into our lubricant storage here. Not that we need any lubricant anytime soon, but that's the first place it's going to go. Second place heavy oil is going to go is we're going to have heavy oil. First of all, that goes away. Now then, we're going to need 4 heavy oil tanks. And they're going to go... Let's see, how are we going to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to need some light oil tanks. Oh, shoot. This has been contaminated too? Yep. Dang. Where did it get contaminated? Oh, no. I got those backwards. Shoot. Okay. Well, let's disconnect that. Mistakes, I have made them. It's these two I got backwards. Shoot. Okay, yeah, I see why that happened too. Alright, we'll clean this up. I'll get this tidied up a little later. We'll make sure these all go to the right place after I get the southern area fixed up. Okay, those 3 will go like that. Okay, now we just need to clear out all of the excess light oil from these pipes. It's only a little waste. Let's make sure that's all heavy. Good. Okay. I make mistakes on occasion. That's just part of how things get fixed and learned. There we are. Okay. Now heavy oil has somewhere to go because it can now go there. All right. So heavy oil is now being drained out of the system, and we have room to add actually some more tanks. But we'll do that a little later. All right. Next up is light oil, and we want to line it up. Let's see. We'll take it out of this line right here because of the placement. 2, 3, 4. So light oil is going to go into here. Excellent. And then petroleum gas can go into here initially. 2, 3, 4. And then that petroleum gas is going to immediately be reconnected with our old transport line here to start, because we need to get sulfur production back up and running. And the only way to do that is to start actually transmitting this stuff down to where it belongs. Okay, now that we've got temporary storage set up, these things should all be running except for these three. But okay, let's get those up and running next. So first things first, light oil. There's a tree in here. Man, I never noticed that. Okay, there, and there, and here is our light oil. At least what should be it, but it can't because there's no room for the heavy. Now then, this is going to be, this is where it got confusing to me. This is the light oil line. And we need a pump right here. So this is the one that needs to take the medium, the yellow oil, not the... So this is going to go to here, and then to there, and then like that. And that will not be cross-contaminating either. Now then, now for the hard one. We need the heavy oil from here to there, into a pump, into a pipe, and then one there, one there, one there, one there. Yeah, there we go. And then this, instead of being an underground line here, come on, there we are. Instead of that, we will go there. And then that pump is facing the wrong direction. So let's fix that. There we go. All right. Now then, this line should be starting to fill up reasonably fast now. We've not quite hit a equilibrium there yet. Okay, let's just move this whole... We don't actually need this factory here anymore because we don't have any more stone brick. Oh. This needs to turn around and come down here now. Okay. We'll get the splitter here because plastic processing is going to move south now as well, which is exactly what I was sort of hoping to do. Okay, so that factory can go, this can go. There we go, and the rest of the walls go in there. Okay. Now for some cracking. Need some chemical plants, which we have a whole 12 of. So we'll get 3 cracking. So how do we want to organize this? This way. We'll do it this way. Heavy oil, 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, we want a gap of 1 between each one. 2, 3. Heavy oil to light, and we'll leave room for 1 more here. Now we need to get water down. So you're going to be heavy to light. Okay. And then the light oil will come up and in here, like so. There we are. All right, and then we need the heavy oil to come down like this. Okay, and then we need to get water. Now, where do we have some water that we have excess water in this system, I think was the original design. So if we bring the water here and south to here, south to here, we can then actually have the line right there. There's water. Okay, and then the underground style water system here is my favorite because it gives me lots of room to maneuver. Okay, Water and water. Okay, we are cracking light into heavy into light. Okay, so that's going to start going up. Now we need to crack light into gas. And that's going to go right there, there, there. 3 power lines. I think we're going to make it 4 of them doing this, because what we really were running low on was the light oil. We've got so much lubricant. We'll get one more of these in place here. Okay. You can tell I'm really not worried. I'm not even really looking at what is going on with those alarms that I'm hearing right now. Okay, and there. And there. There we go. All right, and that's a 4th. Now what we need to do is we need to make sure it's going into the tank here. So we need that. That'll just make sure everything goes in the right direction. Let's see, power line. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that just makes sure that these pipes get completely drained. They're not going to be sitting with oil in them. Okay, and you are cracking light into gas. Same pattern. No, 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 no. No, you are not doing that. You are making gas. There we are. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost there. Things are almost working back to normal here. Now then, let's do it this way. We will bring the water under right here. We'll bring a line of water from here. Come on, tell me there's enough room. To here. There, 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 and there. Excellent. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then the petroleum gas will come 1, 2, 2, 2. Oh, okay, so a little further out. We'll actually use some underground pipes for this then. Two, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. Boom, boom, boom. There is a little bit of intelligence in the way these things move, and then this actually should be a pump, like so, because again, we want this going in one direction only. And then we go boom, 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 and boom. Okay, and now we have this cracking, and it's an expandable system now, which is what I was hoping for. Okay, so now everything should be producing at full speed. We should have, yep. Oh, these ones aren't. Light oil is not making it. Where is it not making it to? Do I have a disconnect in my light oil? I do. I have a fairly significant disconnect where a pump is pointing in the wrong direction. But that we can fix. There we go. Now why is this one not running? Because you're not getting rid of light oil either, which means oh, and I have a little person who is waking up. So I'm going to have to pause this right here, and I will reconvene a little later. Actually, hold on. Oh, she might be settling again. We'll see. Okay, let's just try and get this moving a little faster here, because obviously we have a small system overflow, but we can actually make that work like that. Put a second pump right here, and hopefully that will clear. Yeah, there we go. Now things are moving a little bit better. I think we've got everything moving at a good speed now. Yep. Yeah, you see the pipes are emptying on a fairly regular basis now, which means everything is getting where it needs to go. Okay. So now that that is under control, we are going to set up another pump, or our next line of production is going to be over here. See, we're going to put our plastic manufacturing right here. And then we'll get our whole system back up and running properly again. So yes, plastic. Plastic is going to be here. We'll put 3 in place to start. Okay, you're making plastic. And actually, we will do this slightly differently. We will do it. That's not the ideal setup. This is the ideal setup. Okay, here we go. Power lines. Okay, obviously a little further than I had hoped for. We'll do it like that. There we are. Okay. Now then, inserters. These require coal and petroleum gas. So we will unload the plastic right here and go onto an underground system right here. There we are. Of course, I always put those on backwards, don't I? And that was a bit of an oops. Okay. Okay, and now coal. We need to bring the coal up, and that's going to involve this line right here, because we actually have a line producing coal. And it's getting buffered right here. Okay, we'll just stop it right there. We'll get the underground belt in place to here, and then here to here, and then we will design the northward run without having actual coal causing us grief. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll run it. Okay, this is actually going to work out quite nicely, isn't it? From here to here, and then it will come up, up, and around like this. There's our coal, and we'll use fast inserters for the coal. 2, 3, and now we just need the, oh, hold on. One minor tweak. They actually have to be off-center, as much as I like centered stuff. So that one becomes, whoops. Well, hopefully some of my repair bots will come take care of that, because these are going to be set up like this. And that one to there. Pipe, pipe, pipe. And the last underground pipe will go to here. Oh, and then we're going to need one there. And we're going to need one more grouping, because we're going to need one here and one here. Nope, we won't even need that, because this is going to go boom. All right. And then we'll go get the coal on its way up. If you're wondering where this coal is coming from, it's actually coming from the first coal outpost via these chests. And we have a lot of coal stockpiled here. And yeah, here it comes. Actually starting to run a little low, but still coming in nicely. And here goes our plastic production again. In fact, we might just speed this up a little, just to keep it from backlogging. So that it doesn't get stuck, and then we're going to need a load balancer so that we can fit more of it on here, which will involve okay, and then that goes boom, boom, boom. Okay, there we go. Our plastic is back up and running, which means our entire factory should be getting back to normal now. And we're going to get a fourth one going. Actually, we've got to be careful, because we do need a pump. Oh, we don't have the materials to make another pump. let's see where we're at here. We've got plastic is catching up. Now sulfur. Sulfur was our other backlogged material, and we're still having trouble on that front. Oh, no, we're going fast now. Excellent. Actually, we have... Oh! Sulfuric acid is actually backlogging. Good. Okay. Which means battery production is actually maxed out, which means we're actually getting ahead of ourselves again. Good. That is excellent news, which means that everything should be starting to run smoothly. All of these battery producers are producing tons, which means that if we go over here, we should see the only thing that'll be... Oh, batteries. Yes, batteries are backlogged, which means that blue science is going to start finally catching up. Blue science catching up means that our science is going to speed up again, and when our science speeds up again... Yeah, we're finally back to normal here, guys. Finally. That took some doing. But everything is finally getting caught back up. Oh, hey. Wonder how long that's been going on. One factory not producing science like that. So green, red, and purple are doing fine. Let's see how we're doing on module production now. We have 23s, productivity 3s, and we have 9 efficiency 3s. What are we missing on that front? Oh, right. We shut that one down. We've got 43 speed module 3. Wow, okay. So it's red advanced circuit. It's advanced circuits that are our backlogged item. And let's see why those are backlogged. They are backlogged because of production speed. So they just can't produce them any faster than they already are. Which means our only solution is to accelerate it using... We've got a lot of those after all. So we might as well have some fun here. Let's see how many of these, how many 3s it can support. Boom, boom. If this is my limiting factor, then my limiting factor can have all the speed module 3s that it wants. And we'll see how fast this thing can actually go. Okay, it is producing, everything here is producing faster than it can unload. Those are screaming into existence now. Those are coming out as fast as it can make them. Copper is backlogged, except for the middle one. There we go. Now they're all backlogging, which means that everything is backstuffed here. Oh. Copper is almost falling behind here. No, it's okay. It looks like it's falling behind, but it's not actually. Okay. And then we will load our extra speed modules in here, which will help speed this up. And then we'll put our spares back in here. No sense in carrying these around. Oh, those are speed 2s, aren't they? There's our 2s and our productivity 3s. I would say everything is starting to pick up the pace really nicely here, except for our production of these red circuits. It's not doing badly, but it's starting to catch up, but it's definitely still needs some work. Alright, rocket shooting speed. Let's see, let's finish, let's keep upgrading our, let's get one more follower robot. And that'll give us 8, because I think the pods produce 4 or 5. Okay. Well, these are screaming out as fast as is physically possible, isn't it? Oh yeah, copper is definitely a limiting factor now. Holy smokes, okay. Is there any way we can squeeze another copper line in here? Yeah, actually there is. There is actually a way we can do that. It's going to require a little rejiggering of our belts here. But we can actually speed that up. I'm going to have to go get Jane up soon, though. Let me see how much more of this I can finish. Okay. 1, 2, that goes there. Okay. Because we didn't want 2 lines of those going in. That will power those off, but that's okay. That's okay. We're going to put a new one in here in just a second. That can go right there. And then we're going to get another one of those. And let me see if I can squeeze a bit more copper. Oh, hello. Plastic has been cut off here, hasn't it? I wonder when that happened. Okay. Actually, yeah, we can get more copper in here because we've already got some in place from other things. Let's see if we can get it right here. Actually, yeah, right here would be perfect. Because that would let us... Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan. It is going to require this to be actually blue, though. Yeah, copper is actually still on a slow line, of all things. Isn't that interesting? Okay. Alright, we'll put one of these right here, and if I'm lucky, I may actually be able to contrive to fit a second one in later. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, it's going to be a tighter fit than I thought. It's going to have to go there. And then this is going to have to go 1, 2 to there for now. And then we'll figure out how to bring it to the rest of it later. 1, 2. You are going to produce copper coil. Boom. Okay, now why aren't you running? That's a good question. Why aren't... Oh, shoot. Okay. Because you're going to try and put it on the wrong side of the belt. That's right. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I did have a plan on this front. I did actually have a plan. I'd already thought this through. I just forgot my thought through plan. There we go. That should help. Yep, it's backstuffing. Perfect. Perfect. We've got as much copper coil going in as we can now. There is nothing I can do to make this go any faster at this stage, short of adding more production lines. Takes how many per? 4 per, huh? So if I actually was to research the inserter stack size bonus 4, it would only take 1 action. Oh wait, but these aren't stacked. It only works for unloading, doesn't it? Too bad. So yeah, so the only way to make it more efficient would be to actually have these copper coils being loaded from a chest rather than a belt. Okay, well that's not so bad. But that's all for today. I think I'm going to have to call it. I got some family and life stuff to deal with now. So that's all. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.